Hello Mirigos, welcome to our channel BackbenchersMed. Here we are with our second part of the primary open angle glaucoma. In the last video we had discussed about the risk factors, the signs and the symptoms. In this video we'll learn about the visual field effects and the anti-glaucoma drugs, basically the treatment. Now the visual field effects. So it's very difficult to remember the visual field changes. So we have a very easy sentence for it, okay, which is icebergs, pirates bravely sail across dangerous reefs. So as you can see, I in iceberg stands for isopter contraction, is the earliest visual field effect. B stands for bearing of blind spot. P in pirate stands for paracentral scotoma. S in sail stands for saddle scotoma. A in across stands for arcuate scotoma. D in dangerous stands for double arcuate ring scotoma. R in reef stands for Roney's peripheral step defect. So as you can see, in the paracentral scotoma, some degree of scotoma is present. In saddle scotoma, some amount more than the paracentral scotoma is present around the circle. In arcuate scotoma, a half a ring is in scotoma, and in double arcuate scotoma, a whole circle of scotoma is seen there. So visual field changes can be easily remembered by icebergs, pirates bravely sail across dangerous reefs. Now let's start with the anti-glaucoma drugs. So what are the anti-glaucoma drugs? The anti-glaucoma drugs are PG analogs. They decrease the IOP by increasing the UV scleral outflow, and hence the IOP decreases. So the examples are latanoprost and bimatocrost. The topical beta blockers, what they do? They act on the beta 2 receptors in the ciliary processes and dilate them, so the IOP decreases. So here are the examples: timolol, maleate and cartiolol. Okay. Next we have the carbonic anhydrase inhibitor that decrease the IOP production by altering the ion transport along the ciliary process epithelium. Since the ion transport is altered, the IOP is decreased. Okay. So the examples are dorzolamide and acetazolamide. And here is a new class, the Rho kinase inhibitor. The decrease by IOP by relaxing the cytoskeleton of trabecular meshwork and Slam's canal, thus reducing cell stiffness and increasing the conventional outflow. Ripasudil and netrasudil are examples of Rho kinase inhibitor. Now let's go with the myotics. The myotics are, it contracts the longitudinal muscle of ciliary body and opens spaces in trabecular meshwork, thus increasing the aqueous outflow. Pilocarpine is an example of myotic. Osmotic agents, mannitol, adrenergic agonists, what they do? They act on the alpha and beta receptors, stimulate them, and hence reduce aqueous humor production due to the stimulation of alpha receptor in the ciliary body. So basically they act on the alpha and beta receptors, they decrease the aqueous humor production, and hence the IOP gets low. Now the anti-glaucoma drugs can be remembered by another trick. As you know, our videos are full of tricks, so here is another trick for you. So it can be remembered by pom behind chod. I know it's a slang, I'm using a slang, but it's very easier to remember things with slangs. Okay, so P stands for PG analogs, O stands for osmotic agents, M stands for myotics, B stands for beta blockers, C stands for carbonic anhydrase inhibitors, and A stands for adrenergic agonist. All you need to remember extra is Rho kinase inhibitor. Okay, so for more such tricks and more such videos, please subscribe to our channel, and for the notes you can join our Telegram channel. Thank you. Meet you in the next video.